What's up, guys? We're back. Today, I'm going to cover a super popular topic. Not really a topic, I guess it's a topic, but more of a misconception or a myth, if you will. When I say you guys, this one's more directed towards you ladies out there, man, more the female crowd. I've been working with a lot of females lately and kind of having to change their mindset around a little bit. I'm not sure where it comes from or why it is, man, but most females are totally brainwashed or, under the notion that if they touch a weight, that they're gonna freaking just blow up into Mr. Olympia bodybuilder. I don't know where that comes from. I mean, I know lifting weights and everything is more synonymous with meatheads and bodybuilders and powerlifters, stuff like that. But it absolutely has its place in everyone's programming, regardless what your goals are. That's kind of what we're going to go over today. So 9 times out of 10, when a female client comes to me, 90% of the time, probably even more, I'm being conservative when I say 90% of the time, but 90% of the time or whatever, they come to me and they say, oh, I want to lose some body fat, I want to tone up. I swear to God, I've heard that a bazillion times, which is fine. That's a great goal. I understand that females don't want to get jacked. They don't want to, put on all this muscle and, be busting the sleeves on their t-shirts. I understand that. And I don't subject everybody to my style of training. But a female client that wants to tone up absolutely needs to be lifting weights and using some sort of resistance training. Guaranteed, you go on the internet, you ladies, go on the internet, find any female physique that you want to aspire to have, that you would like to have. These bikini models, the Victoria's Secret models, all this stuff. I guarantee you 90% of them have some sort of training regimen where weights are involved. They have to. If you want that tone look, you do not get the tone look without lifting weights. Why is that? When it comes to toning up, that tone, the tone you see in their arms or the shape you see to their arms and their hips and their legs, that shape is muscle. There's no such thing as just having your body the way it is and just erasing all the body fat off of it by just doing a bunch of cardio. Just take off all the body fat, and then what's left underneath is all these nice rounded shaped toned arms and legs and all this stuff. It doesn't happen. You don't get that. If you just took your body weight, your body fat, and just erased all the body fat, you'd be left with what you see over in Africa when kids are starving and they have no body fat whatsoever, their muscles are atrophying because they're not using them. That's what you get if you try to get that tone look by just doing endless amounts of cardio. You have to implement some sort of resistance training. That tone look you're looking for. A mentor of mine, Joe DeFranco, he's a big-time strength and conditioning coach. Great content, highly recommend you go check out his YouTube channel, his website and everything, Joe DeFranco. He puts it great. The best definition of toning up and being toned is shaping your muscle and having shape to your muscle in the absence of body fat. So you have to train. You have to train your muscles. You have to shape your muscles. And yes, they will grow a little bit. Now, granted, they won't grow as big as, a male maybe trying to get big, but they will grow and they will shape. But then also your diet has to be on point and in conjunction with your goals. So your diet is where you're gonna start to shed a lot of that body fat and also feed your muscles the proper nutrients they need in order to grow, in order to get that shape that you want to them. And then when you're tackling it from both ends, you're building the muscle up and then you're also bringing the body fat down, they kind of meet in the middle, man. And then that's when you get that nice, lean, tone, shaped look that you're looking for. If you lift weights, you're not going to turn into Ronnie Coleman. It's just not gonna happen. The bodybuilders and stuff that you see on the magazines, and even the female bodybuilders that you see, that they don't look female anymore, they don't even look male either. I'm not sure what they look like. They've kind of created their own kind of species. You know, I've seen many of them. It's a scary situation. It takes a tremendous amount of drugs over a tremendously long period of time to look like that. So don't worry, you're not gonna look like that if you touch a weight, or it's not gonna happen, all right? You know, even for myself, you know, I'm 25 years old, I'm a male, you know, my testosterone is high right now, you know, I train every single day, I eat 3, 4, 5,000 calories on any given day, actively trying 24/7. My sleep, I pay attention to my sleep, all my meals, my training down to the minute, down to the rep, trying to build as much muscle as humanly possible. And I do not look like one of those guys on the magazines. I do not even look like one of the girls on the magazines, man. You're not gonna get that way. And even a female that pays that much attention and time into their programming and into their training, they still will not get as big as even me. I'm not huge, you know, I'm 200 pounds, I'm 6 foot, 200 pounds. I'm not like abnormally large or anything. But a female still wouldn't get as big as me because they just naturally, it's just not in their genetic makeup. Their testosterone is not as high. You know, their muscle fiber makeup is not conducive to building large amounts of mass on their body. So do not be afraid of the weights, guys. If anything, it's gonna get you to your goals so much faster and actually realize your goals. These females, they run on treadmills, they do, you know, hours upon hours of cardio, and they wonder why they're not getting anywhere. They just become skinny fat, man, because they just whittle away all their muscle tissue and they're still left with, you know, their abdominal fat around their hips and everything, with just real skinny arms, and they wonder why they're not, you know, getting the shape and everything they want. It's because cardio is not the answer, guys. Cardio has its place here and there. You know, I am really not a fan of the steady state stuff, man. Apart from just going outside and walking, I think running on a treadmill, or, you know, even walking on a treadmill, or ellipticals and stuff, man, I think it's a big waste of time. Honestly, unless you're really sore and you're just trying to recover and get some blood flowing, I think it's a big waste of time. There's so much better ways to go about it. But resistance training, man, working out, using weights, resistance training, you're burning calories while you're working out, you're gonna burn calories to repair the muscle. Once you build that muscle, your body will naturally burn more calories, even when you're not working out, just through the day and everything. And then when you get in that, you know, a higher protein diet, when your diet's on point and everything, you're gonna burn more calories with that diet. And it's a win-win, man. Do not shy away from the weights. Do not shy away from trying to build some good lean muscle. That's what's gonna give you your shape. That's what's gonna melt the body fat off you. And that's what's gonna give you the body that you want, man. So, I promise you, I guarantee you, you need to be doing it. It's not gonna, you know, make you, you know, the Terminator or anything. So don't shy away from it. And if you do, give it 3 months consistently. If you blow up into Ronnie Coleman or the Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, anything, if you blow up and just get fucking jacked, you go ahead and you can come back at me and get with me and we'll cash in. We'll make we'll make some damn good money, because then you're like a absolute genetic freak. You're 0.00001% of the population, one of a kind. So if that happens and you end up blowing up and just getting jacked as hell, come at me and we'll cash in and make some good money. And then you can just stop lifting the weights and you can go back to the way you were. So that's it, guys. Hopefully I changed your perception a little bit, man. You know, these weights in the female community, man, they get a bad rap. You know, everyone's scared of them. Don't be scared of them. If anything, it's gonna be your greatest tool. So if you found this video helpful, like it, share it, comment on it. Most of all, subscribe to the channel, especially if you wanna be a healthy, jacked, badass